The world today is witnessing significant shifts in religious demographics, with Islam emerging as one of the fastest growing religions. This growth is not merely a statistical observation, but a phenomenon that influences cultural, social, and political landscapes globally. Understanding the implications of this shift requires a comprehensive look at historical contexts, current trends, and the potential future impact on Christianity and broader global dynamics. Islam and Christianity, two of the world's major religions, share deep historical roots. Both religions trace their origins to the ancient Abrahamic tradition, emphasizing the worship of one God. Christianity emerged in the 1st century AD with the teachings of Jesus Christ, whom Christians believe to be the Son of God and the Savior of humanity. Islam, on the other hand, arose in the 7th century AD with the Prophet Muhammad, whom Muslims regard as the last and final prophet in a long line that includes Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. Despite theological differences, such as the divinity of Jesus and the concept of the Trinity in Christianity, both religions preach core values of compassion, justice, and monotheism. The rapid growth of Islam in the modern world can be attributed to various factors. High birth rates in Muslim-majority countries play a significant role. In many of these regions, the population is young, with a higher fertility rate compared to other parts of the world. This demographic trend ensures a steady increase in the number of Muslims globally. Additionally, conversion to Islam also contributes to its growth. Many individuals are drawn to Islam's message of monotheism, social justice, and a sense of community. The simplicity and clarity of Islamic teachings, along with the universal appeal of its moral and ethical guidelines, resonate with people from diverse backgrounds. Migration is another crucial factor in the spread of Islam. The global movement of people, whether due to conflict, economic opportunities, or educational pursuits, has facilitated the spread of Islamic beliefs and practices. As Muslim populations grow in non-Muslim majority countries, they bring their faith and cultural practices with them, enriching the local culture while also establishing new religious dynamics. This has led to the rise of vibrant Muslim communities in places like Europe, North America, and Australia. The increasing presence of Islam has significant cultural and social impacts. In many Western countries, the rise of Muslim populations has led to greater cultural diversity. This diversity enriches societies, introducing new traditions, cuisines, languages, and perspectives. However, it also presents challenges as societies grapple with integrating these new communities while maintaining social cohesion. Issues such as religious tolerance, freedom of speech, and secularism often come to the forefront of public discourse. In some cases, the growing Muslim presence has sparked tensions and misunderstandings. Stereotypes and prejudices can lead to social friction, as seen in various instances of Islamophobia and anti-Muslim sentiments. These tensions are often fueled by misinformation and fear of the unknown. However, they also provide opportunities for dialogue and education, fostering greater understanding and respect between different religious and cultural groups. The impact of Islam's growth extends to the political realm as well. In countries with significant Muslim populations, political dynamics are often influenced by Islamic principles and values. This can be seen in the formulation of laws and policies that align with Islamic teachings. For example, issues such as Sharia law, dietary regulations, and religious holidays become pertinent in the political discourse. In some regions, political movements and parties with Islamic ideologies gain prominence, shaping the governance and policies of those countries. Globally, the rise of Islam influences international relations. Countries with large Muslim populations often form alliances based on shared religious and cultural values. Organizations like the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, play a crucial role in uniting Muslim-majority countries and addressing issues that affect the Muslim world. This collective influence can impact global policies on matters such as human rights, trade, and conflict resolution. One of the significant areas where the growth of Islam intersects with Christianity is in the realm of interfaith dialogue. Both religions, with their substantial followings, have the potential to influence global peace and understanding. Interfaith initiatives aim to bridge gaps, dispel myths, and foster mutual respect between Muslims and Christians. These efforts are crucial in a world where religious misunderstandings can lead to conflict and division. By focusing on common values and shared goals, interfaith dialogue promotes a harmonious coexistence and collaborative efforts towards addressing global challenges such as poverty, injustice, and environmental degradation. The theological perspective of Islam offers a unique viewpoint on the concept of monotheism and the continuity of prophetic messages. Islam teaches that there is only one God, Allah, and that all prophets, from Adam to Muhammad, were sent with the same fundamental message: to worship one God and lead a righteous life. This belief underscores the idea that the core message of all Abrahamic religions is essentially the same, despite variations in religious practices and interpretations. Islam emphasizes the oneness of God and the unity of humankind, advocating for a universal sense of brotherhood and moral conduct. From this perspective, the growth of Islam can be seen as a resurgence of this timeless message of monotheism. For Muslims, the spread of Islam represents not a takeover, but a return to the original, unaltered message of God as delivered by the prophets. This view fosters a sense of mission and responsibility among Muslims to share their faith and its teachings with others. It also highlights the importance of understanding and respecting the core principles that unite different religious traditions. In the contemporary world, media and technology play a significant role in shaping perceptions and spreading religious teachings. The rise of digital platforms has enabled the dissemination of Islamic content globally. Online resources, social media, and satellite television allow people to learn about Islam from the comfort of their homes. This accessibility contributes to the growing interest in and conversion to Islam. However, it also means that misconceptions and negative portrayals can spread just as easily, necessitating responsible and accurate representation of religious beliefs. The future of Christianity and Islam in a rapidly changing world will likely be shaped by their ability to adapt and respond to contemporary challenges. Both religions face the task of remaining relevant to younger generations who live in a highly interconnected and secular world. For Christianity, this may involve re-emphasizing core teachings and values that resonate with modern societal concerns, such as social justice, environmental stewardship, and inclusivity. For Islam, it involves addressing issues such as radicalism, gender equality, and integration within diverse societies, while maintaining its fundamental principles. Education and engagement are crucial in this context. Promoting religious literacy and understanding can help dispel myths and reduce prejudices. Schools, universities, and community organizations play a vital role in fostering informed and respectful dialogues about religion. Encouraging critical thinking and empathy can bridge divides and build a more inclusive and harmonious global society. The spread of Islam is also closely linked to geopolitical factors. Many Muslim-majority countries are located in strategically important regions of the world. The Middle East, North Africa, and parts of South and Southeast Asia are rich in natural resources, especially oil and gas, making these regions crucial for global economic stability. The political dynamics within these countries, often influenced by Islamic principles, have far-reaching implications for international relations and global markets. For instance, the policies of oil-rich countries like Saudi Arabia, Iran, and the UAE can significantly impact global oil prices and, by extension, the global economy. These countries often use their economic clout to promote Islamic causes and influence international policies. Additionally, conflicts in Muslim-majority regions, such as the Syrian civil war or the ongoing conflict in Yemen, have global repercussions, affecting migration patterns, international alliances, and security policies. The role of Islam in these geopolitical contexts underscores the importance of understanding the religion not just as a faith, but as a socio-political force. the influence of Islamic principles on governance, legal systems, and international diplomacy shapes the global political landscape. This influence is evident in organizations like the OIC, which seeks to promote solidarity among Muslim countries and advocate for the interests of the Muslim world on the international stage. Another significant impact of Islam's growth is on education and scientific development. Historically, the Islamic Golden Age, 8th to 14th centuries, was a period of remarkable achievements in science, medicine, mathematics, and philosophy. Muslim scholars made significant contributions to human knowledge, preserving and building upon the works of ancient civilizations. Today, there is a renewed interest in reviving this legacy. Many Muslim-majority countries are investing heavily in education, scientific research, and technological innovation. Countries like Qatar, the UAE, and Malaysia are establishing world-class educational institutions and research centers, attracting talent from around the globe. These efforts are aimed at fostering a knowledge-based economy and reducing dependence on natural resources. The emphasis on education and intellectual development is a core Islamic principle, reflecting the Prophet Muhammad's teaching that seeking knowledge is a duty for every Muslim. This focus on education not only benefits the Muslim world, but also contributes to global advancements in science and technology. The intersection of Islam and global environmental issues is another area of growing importance. Islamic teachings emphasize stewardship of the earth, advocating for the responsible use and preservation of natural resources. This principle, known as Khilafah, encourages Muslims to protect the environment and promote sustainability. As environmental concerns become more pressing, many Muslim communities and organizations are taking active roles in addressing climate change, pollution, and conservation. For example, the Islamic Declaration on Global Climate Change, issued in 2015, calls on Muslims worldwide to take action against environmental degradation. This declaration aligns with the broader global efforts to combat climate change and highlights the potential for religious principles to inspire positive environmental action. By integrating Islamic teachings with modern environmental science, Muslim communities can contribute to global sustainability efforts and promote a more balanced relationship between humanity and nature. The cultural impact of Islam's growth is also evident in the arts, literature, and media. Islamic culture has a rich tradition of artistic expression, from calligraphy and architecture to poetry and music. As Islam spreads, these cultural expressions are gaining wider recognition and appreciation. Islamic art and literature offer unique perspectives on beauty, spirituality, and human experience, enriching the global cultural tapestry. In the media, the portrayal of Islam and Muslims has been a contentious issue. Negative stereotypes and sensationalist coverage can fuel misunderstandings and prejudice. However, there is also a growing movement towards more accurate and nuanced representations of Islam. Muslim filmmakers, writers, and journalists are increasingly taking control of their narratives, showcasing the diversity and richness of Muslim experiences. This shift in media representation is crucial for fostering greater understanding and respect between different cultural and religious communities. The rise of Islam also brings to the forefront discussions about human rights and social justice. Islamic teachings emphasize the importance of justice, compassion, and equality. These principles are reflected in various aspects of Islamic law and social practices. For example, the concept of zakat, charitable giving, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, encouraging Muslims to support the needy and promote social welfare. This focus on social justice resonates with broader global movements advocating for human rights, economic equality, and social inclusion. However, there are also challenges related to human rights within some Muslim-majority countries. Issues such as gender equality, freedom of expression, and minority rights remain contentious and are often shaped by local interpretations of Islamic law and cultural practices. Addressing these challenges requires a nuanced understanding of the interplay between religious principles, cultural traditions, and modern human rights standards. Many Muslim scholars and activists are working towards interpretations of Islamic teachings that uphold human dignity, and promote social justice in contemporary contexts. As Islam continues to grow, its impact on global health and humanitarian efforts is also significant. Islamic teachings advocate for the well-being of all individuals, emphasizing the importance of health and compassion. Muslim-majority countries and organizations play active roles in global health initiatives, providing aid and support to those in need. The principles of charity and compassion inspire numerous humanitarian efforts, from disaster relief to healthcare services. For instance, organizations like the Islamic Relief Worldwide and the Red Crescent Society are involved in providing humanitarian aid across the globe, regardless of the recipient's religious backgrounds. These efforts reflect the universal values of compassion and solidarity that are central to Islamic teachings. By contributing to global health and humanitarian initiatives, Muslim communities help address some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity today. In conclusion, the growth of Islam in the modern world is a multifaceted phenomenon with profound implications for Christianity and global dynamics. It reflects broader demographic trends, migration patterns, and social changes. While it presents challenges, it also offers opportunities for enriching cultural diversity, fostering interfaith dialogue, and promoting a deeper understanding of shared human values. As Islam continues to grow, its impact will be felt in various spheres of life, from cultural and social interactions to political and international relations. Embracing this change with openness and respect can lead to a more cohesive and peaceful world where different faiths coexist and collaborate towards common goals. The rise of Islam should not be viewed through a lens of competition or threat, but rather as a call for greater understanding and cooperation. Recognizing the shared principles of monotheism, compassion, and justice that underpin both Christianity and Islam can serve as a foundation for building stronger interfaith relationships. By focusing on commonalities rather than differences, we can work towards a world where diverse religious traditions coexist harmoniously, contributing to the well-being and progress of all humanity.